immediately kick off. At a time, no time. I believe we are good to go. I believe we are good to go. I believe we are good to go. Uh, my voice and apụtakwa ọfụma. Is my voice coming out clear? Ọrụ ndị na-eme MC asị gị 1 2 1 2. Can check you go to my YouTube. Because arọshina m na mgbede a anyị ga-eji nwayọọ wee na-atụnye the thing so ọ bụrụ na ọ dị gị n'ọkwụ biko ishiftuo na ọ dịghị anya ọsịsọ anyị ga-ejizi nwayọọ wee na-emezi things na-eputu things in order this time around na ọ dịgokwanụ ka ọ ga-adị. Thank you Okezie Nwosu, ndewo. Susan Igbo Ntiego Jack, it's your first time since after 4 years. Wow. I hope maybe Abonedro Genuine after today you will run again for another 4 days, before years. Maybe this time around you will run for 12 years or you run never to return because we are unchangeable changer. They change. Okay, my YouTube dị in order. Nna nke a nwoke na-ejigodo nwoke bụgodo ezigbote onye ojii ọkọghọta. Daalụkwa ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ekene m nwoke, kene nwata, kene nwaanyị, kene okenye, wee sị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Asị m mmiri ata na m azụ anwụ na nke echiri onye azụ elu. Onye na-echilọkwanụ nye agbalị ya ka o chie ofu. Ọkwụnụ ghọta. Okay, my voice dị okay. Now, n'ụbọchị nke tata anyị amagbu ọtụtụ oge na ile preamble, but I will just sound this warning because I know maybe it will it has been a long time you visit my page. A lot of things have changed, and recently in this my platform you can have your own opinion and you can say your opinion. It's always welcomed. But what is not welcome in this our platform is either crazy, either mad, either stupid, either zuzu, either this, either that. Those things is not accepted. Mazi thunder fire you, this fire you, I won't fire you, car fire you. The Zuzu, you no go come back. Once you start any kind of abuse, like this current followers of Abanyum and the Shah Shamuru with the rest failed cabals, I will left with no option than to block you. But when you come to with an open or with your own, you disagree because we are prone to disagree and agree. So if you think Maza Chebepol is not in order or what I am saying is not true, you can decide to call in and iron it out. But what I don't tolerate is when you ask me question, I will answer you. If you ask me a direct question, I will answer you. I will give you a direct answer. But if I give you a direct question and you start running around, beating around the bush, running around, definitely I will block you. The reason is because we don't come here to give false narrative. We are not emotional freedom fighters. We face reality and we tell you the truth. If we are wrong, we will tell you, yes, at this place, we are wrong. If we are correct at that particular place, we will tell you that we are correct because we know nobody is perfect. So because of that, we choose to stand on the truth. We choose to stand on the right track. And for that reason, If you know you cannot control your emotion, that you always cry out of emotion when they are speaking the truth to the leaders or those that parade themselves to be the leaders, and you know because you have been brainwashed, brain damaged, your frontal lobe is no longer functioning, and you think you can only thing you can offer is to abuse this and that, that and this. Please, I am sorry. I will take you off my platform. I want, if we have only 3 people here, the 3 people will be critical thinkers, men that think deeply, men that are not hero worshippers, men that are not follow, men that understand what freedom fighting is all about, men that understand what structure is all about, men that understand that Biafra, Ajere Global Media, I greet you. People that understand what freedom is all about, not a flavors. So on this note, I welcome every one of you, all of you, I welcome you. And before I proceed, if you are joining me for the first time, my name is MAP Ezioku Bundo, one man squad. Only man that hates cabals. Man, only the men that stand with the truth, regardless. So I welcome you all. And I greet the leader of indigenous people of Biafra in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom I call Ikukuana Afuanya, the breeze that you can see. Ohamadike Ofumba Jenem offload. Tuonya na so na biala. Gaga n'ogwu. Ofu onye na-esili ọra. Ọra maliche nwe. Ọra sielie. Olichelacha aka. Ekene m gị Ọhamadike wee kenekwa all our gallant men and every men and women that are out there genuinely with pure heart fighting for Biafra restoration. It doesn't matter the group you belong to. So far, you are doing it with a pure heart. I say, Mechuko Kikabiama, guide and protect you all. He said, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Today, I will be bringing the question they ask Shea Shanguru on Radio Biafra. I will analyze it, and the 2 questions that Mazi Chukwueze, if I'm not mistaken, ask him. This is what I want to bring out here. The disgrace that he, China Sanworu, have brought to the IPOB leadership and the IPOB in general. This is what we are going to analyze. And guess what? The era of false propagandas, accusing people up and down, coming out to tell us this person is a sabo, this commander is now a criminal, has come and gone. The era has come to an end in IPOB. One person cannot come out and mention other people that disagree with his own way as a criminal, and we will clap follow the person. No, that era has come. And before I proceed, I want to ask every one of you, are we practicing command and control, or we are practicing select and control? You know, when I say command and control, we say that IPOB is obey before complaining. That is, the command and control is once they give you command, you must obey it. And the highest command, the command of IPOB flow from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Chike Doziem, from Chike Doziem to European reps and the rest. That is how the order comes. In other words, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu command is the highest, and once his command is being issued, Chika Edoziem must obey it and carry it out with immediate effect, with immediate alacrity, with all truth and honest, without removing or adding, because it's an order, it's an instruction, it's not an opinion. There is difference between instruction, order, and the opinion. When they ask you for opinion, there is difference between they ask for your opinion and they give you order. When you are giving order, you are expected to carry that very order out immediately, execute it. Now, and I ask again, is IPOB practicing the command and control? If we are practicing command and control, why is the members of DOS refuse to carry out the order of the supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra? Secondly, if we are practicing command and control, obey before complain, why did the Chika, Edoziem, China Sanworu, and the rest of them intentionally disobey the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Now, if we are practicing whiter than white, why is Abanyim coming on BTV and the Radio Biafra to lie against the members of indigenous people of Biafra, most especially those that are on the media? Now, having asked these questions, I want to ask you, as an IPOB member, as a freedom fighter, as a reasonable somebody, as somebody that is intellectual, somebody that has wisdom and knowledge, I want to ask you, how will you say that you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How will you claim to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyers? That means you are sabotaging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are backstabbing him. Now, how can you say you are practicing command and control and you are intentionally disobeying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu orders? How? That means you are automatically committing insubordination. Now, how will you say that you are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why you say that you don't recognize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyers as his lawyer? Now, how can you say you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you say that you cannot be part and parcel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu court case, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be on his own, that where you stand is court of appeal, you stand, where your leader's court case is going on? Now, how do you expect the lawyers whom you have not recognized, who you are abusing, to report back to you? These are the questions I am asking you people. And remember, I told you in this my platform that no one can come to this my platform to defend China Sanworu, Abanyum, Azayoba, Kekoda, and the rest without sounding stupid. And nobody can defend these current members of DOS without sounding stupid. And no person that is defending this current DOS that will come to this my platform and answer 3 questions directly without disgracing himself. I say so. And I want to make it categorically clear to every one of you. Any structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put in a place that refuse to carry out the instructions, the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that structure automatically become irrelevant. What did I say? Any structure that refuse to carry Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructions because he is in DSS dungeon, automatically that structure become irrelevant until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. And for those of you who are in the comment section, like I know many of you are joining, let me repeat myself. If you are in the comment section to insult, the crazy, the mad, the this, the boo, the yeah, the like what is the DOS miscreant idiots, I will definitely block you. So you better listen, because the moment you start attacking an insult without saying something meaningful, I will block you. You know why I will block you? I am not looking for fans. I am not looking for followers. You know why? I am a freedom fighter. I'm not a content creator. I'm not a comedian. That is different between me and you. Those of you who are looking for followers, my fan, I don't want to lose fan. No, I'm a needle fan. I am who I am. MAP is Zokubundo. I'm mean and I am determined in what I am doing. Many of you don't know that the journey for this Biafra restoration is do or die affair. Now, having laid these preambles, for those of you who came out to condemn Simon Ekpa because he was attacking Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers, and he don't have any lawyer representing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and today you are clapping for the China Sanworu and his cohort for attacking Mazen Nnamdi Kanu lawyers, and he don't have lawyer. Who are you? Are you not evil? And for those of you who say Simon Ekpa said that he will not take order from somebody in DSS dungeon, and you condemn it, you wall your name, today you are clapping for Chike Doziem and the rest for saying the same thing and doing what Simon Ekpa said, that you call him a sabo. I ask you, what are you now? What is different between you and the zoo? So you can attack Mazen Nnamdi Kanu lawyers when you don't have any lawyer representing him. What does that tell you? You are sabo. Now, when we told you people that for the past 5 years, Radio Biafra has since the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Radio Biafra has become a marketplace where they gossip, a gossip center. This current DOS turned it to a gossip center. For the past 5 years or 4 years, China Sanworu will come on Radio Biafra repeating one story. No different story, only one story. Now let us go for the last beginning of last broadcast so that you will understand what I am saying. We are not here to make like I told you, the era of false propaganda has come and gone. So you must know this. Let us go there. First, they have removed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's picture from their broadcast. They are now using ordinary Chike Doziem, just Chike Doziem. They are now using Chike Doziem instead of using the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. They are using common Chike Doziem use area. Now, even if you want to use the guy, this thing, why can't you use picture of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and put by the side Chike Doziem? But hell no, because you have already decided that you want to relegate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, which is impossible. Then you come out, you put Ole Chike Doziem. Who knows him? Only your pastor. Now, Kaiga now to the beginning of the broadcast. Let us listen. Pay attention.
Nobody asks, where is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Where is he in Kenya? Are you people aware? Even when the leadership try to tell this story, what they don't know.
After 5 years.
Most of you do not want to listen. And it is that rendition that has brought us to this stage. Since the rendition of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, do you know how many people that have lost their lives?
You will tell us how many you connive with Ichebo's Egwatu to kill.
Do you know?
First.
Many people do not know. Instead, they are being engineered internally
to destroy
IPOB. Most of you who fall victims.
After 5 years, Chike Doziem is still telling us story of 2021, how they are being engineered to destroy IP. Okay, for more. And what else you can now did that seriousness I didn't need because most of you are thinking faculty. So according to me to sell just look at after 4-5 good years. He's still telling us how people are being engineered to destroy IPOB. Men with no direction, men with no vision, men with no strategy, telling one story often and often. Does it make sense to you? It doesn't make sense, because the only thing Hannah pass tabum agulog that's blackmail all those they want to destroy IPOB. They want to destroy IPOB. They want to Oga who want to destroy IPOB apart from Abani Mukeko that China Samworu. Who again, apart from these people, who is the person that want to destroy IPOB? Apart from China Samworu, Abanyim, Keke Oda, Isaiah Oba. Who is the person that want to destroy IPOB apart from you people? Now, they engineered. Let me tell you, I'm no nkaga fun ni no fun. Apumonye ezioku and then gakune ezioku. From beginning, Simon Ekpa mean well. This cabals was the people that pushed him to start his own. And for those of you who will come out and say autopilot ashina. Now, is it not clear that the real Nigerian agent are Agbanyimo and the rest and the Chibuzegwatu group? Now, because this is not where I am coming.
Without leadership, you can't know where this struggle is going. Without the IPOB leadership. Most of you thought when Eperima, all the groups
after 5 years.
So most of you ignorantly, even if we try to explain to you people, only those who understood knows what happened in the struggle.
Nothing happened apart from Nunu create with Kabal, disobey Mazenam.
Most of you, the money, the dues for IPOB families.
Now, pause on one bada here. Let you go down first.
To the criminals.
One bada meche, no.
The criminals.
One bada meche. Now, after 5 years, it can account Simon Ekpa. Now, account to the criminals. Now, they repeat the same thing. Now, the question actually, Junubu, Kedi Hunu Chogolime or Simon Ekpa Shilun. What did you people want to do? Or Paul Achebes Koshilun. What is that strategy that you want to execute? And the Methuselah stop you from executing it for Biafra restoration. And this made me to ask you people this question. You people say that you are not interested in the Mazenam Kanu court case, that on court of appeal you stand, that Nigeria government must obey their court of appeal. And I ask you people now, what are you people doing to persuade Nigeria government, to force Nigeria government to release Mazenam Kanu? All of you are silently waiting until maybe, God forbid, bad thing, if the jail Mazenam Kanu, you will run like a mad dog on Radio Biafra, and they start. I want them like you just started shouting. I am shouting it. A leader that is shouting and complaining, who is he complaining to? Is a leader complaining for the followers to now come to take the position of a leadership? Ordinary members are complaining. The people that are supposed to sit down and strategize and start striking, executing their plan, it will boldly come on Radio Biafra to lament and they talk rubbish. And some of you will be there clapping like bumfools you are. These are the reasons why I told you people, are we truly fighting for Biafra, or is these people just there to make names? Because the only thing that caused problem in IPOB, the moment Mazenam Kanu was kidnapped, the crisis and the problem in IPOB was created by China Sanworu, Chike, Dozie Mazayo Oba, and Abanim. The moment they start disobeying Mazenam Kanu order and they start forming cabals, Mazi will give instruction, they will disobey it. Mazi will say, do this thing, they will not do it. Mazi will give order, they will not do it. Mazi will say, don't touch this person, they will go and remove the person. Mazi will say, do this, they will not do it. The one Mazi say, don't do it, they will go and do it. That was the moment the problem in IPOB started, because you cannot be disobeying the supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra and expect others to obey your own. Men and women are loyal to Mazenam Kanu, not to Chike Doziem, not to China Sanworu. In as far as IPOB is concerned, our loyalty goes to Biafra restoration and the Mazenam Kanu, not any other person. Now, what strategy did these people that call themselves the leadership, what do? They now form cabals and the blackmail, emotional blackmailing. Hey, they want to destroy the leadership. They want to destroy the leadership. No, 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 no. And they scattered everywhere. And I want to send this warning to the idiotic people that call on Radio Biafra. Two useless idiots that call themselves media that reside in Germany. Many of you, two of you, you say if Mazi Nnamdi cannot come out, that there will be no peace in Biafra land. At that point, you will know that those two men you give gun or those secret there, Agba figure, that is Agba here, Agba Hakanchi. Makachi. I dare you people, mgbe Mazi ga-apụta, bịa cause problem na Biafra land. Ka ị malụ that no, that those men iche n'inwe, na them go buy you. Each and you in my mind, no na Radio Biafra na say if Mazi Nnamdi cannot come out, then Biafra, there will be no peace. On Oga, they no born you well. They no born you well. Actually, nnechegodu unu kunu pụta ọfụma. Mgbe aka unu malụ na many of you know na this struggle enwebe onye nọkata defend their village for one day. Many of you know na this struggle have never one day defended your village for any reason. Onwego unu jego log na your village defend there. Any kwuo ye dia una nolu iche no ibia itacha American burger or in blue one idiotic akuna woman is in have arrived. Now, I got to the main question that bring us here.
You don't think the world is not watching?
Okay, shut up. Now listen.
42547.
This is the reason why I'm here.
Please hold the line. Do not call and drop.
Pay attention to the question.
I have a first caller on WhatsApp. WhatsApp, please.
Okay.
You are the first caller.
I am not a cut and join with the player Masibi.
Where you are calling from and your question, if you may. You are calling on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, please. Can you hear me?
Mazi Chinedu, I can hear you very loud and clear. So I have two questions for Mazi Chinedu. I want to confirm you can hear me.
Yes.
Only two questions.
Hope you are hearing him. Please confirm.
Yeah, Mazi, whoever is asking questions should tell us his name and where, you understand me, is calling from.
Yes, but you are hearing. But are you hearing?
I'm hearing you.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Mazi, go on. Mazi, go on. Please start by telling us your name and where you're calling from. There we go.
Okay. My name is Mazi Chiwakweze, and I'm calling from the city of Toronto, Canada. Now, I have two questions for Mazi Chinedu on this broadcast. If you want me to ask two of them, I will ask. Then if you want me to ask one after the other, I will ask. The first question is, and I need a clear answer.
A direct answer from a direct question.
I want Mazi Chinedu to confirm if he still acknowledges or know that Aloy Ejimakor still represents Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, when it comes to legal battle happening with him in Nigeria.
Good.
Now, do you understand that question? Before Chinasa Nworu will come to disgrace himself, for those of you who are followers of Chinasa, don't babies, the question here is, do Chinasa Nworu and the DOS acknowledge or recognize that Aloy Ejimakor is still representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the court? It means that Aloy Ejimakor is still the lawyer to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, the leader of Chinasa Nworu, the leader of Chike Doziem, the leader of Abanyim, the leader of Nwapoda Dwarf in Italy, Kekoda, the leader of the big fool called Azayoba, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. The lawyer that is representing him in court is what they are asking these people that call themselves members of the US. Did you people recognize or acknowledge him? Underline that question so that you will understand the reason why Aloy Ejimakor refuse to report to this bunch of fools? Pay attention.
Go on to the second question so that he can take them at the same time.
Now, the second question is, Mazi Chinasa Nworu, I want you to answer in this broadcast if you have ever received direct instruction or order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, through his lawyer or through his lawyers, as the case may be.
Now, do you hear that question? Because Chinasa Nworu think that he is smart. The question now is, he wants Chinasa Nworu to answer if he or they have ever received any instruction from or order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through his lawyer or lawyers, that is either through Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor or through Michael Zekome or through Kanu Agabi or through Nemeke Ejiofor or through Kanu Agabi or any of the lawyer. Have you received instruction, or any person, have you received instruction from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you obey it or disobeyed it? Now, he never asked you this or this. The answer to this question is either you answer to him, yes, I have received, or no, I have not. Or yes, I have received the order and I disobeyed it. Or yes, I received the order and I carried it out. Or no, I did not receive any order. That is the answer to that question, not returning the question with question. When I told you people that members of DOS, any person, when I say it here, if you are defending DOS, you can never answer question. These people don't answer question. And I challenge them. Now my platform, call it anything. You can never defend DOS. When I say DOS, I mean this current one, and the rest. You cannot defend them without sounding stupid, and you cannot answer one or two questions without disgracing yourself. These people are like Nigerian APC, nothing different. Listen.
I want you to confirm if those orders were disobeyed or were obeyed. And if they were disobeyed, why were they disobeyed? Those Simple are my two questions. I will stop here. If there's any other thing, I will wait to
Simple question. Thank you. Now, Gaziano Kokonti.
Okay.
Mazi, ask him to be online.
Yes, he is. Mazi Chwako, are you here?
Oh, no, dear.
I am here.
Okay. Mazi, number one, due to who you are, due to who Chwako, Akubezi, or what are, I will answer you because of who you are. And I will answer you because they say answer a fool in a foolish way so that he will not think that he is wise.
Now, what brings an insult to that question? Somebody that calls himself a leader. Simple question. You see why they cannot go for a debate. Simple question. What brings an insult? The guy did not add any atom of insult, but he want to provoke the guy so that the guy will vex and use and they return the insult to him so that Chinedu Jonathan will now say a reason to cut him off. That is, he want to provoke the guy. The same way you will come here and you will ask any person that is defending them simple question, they will start talking rubbish. A leader, somebody that is answering GOC, somebody that is answering GOC. Now, but I am not interested in that.
You are one of the autopilots.
I will take exception. If you decide to be
no. Allow me.
I will be civil with you.
Question, I will answer you.
Just wait. Let him talk. After you talk.
Now you see how stupid Chinasa Nworu is.
Because if it is
what concern autopilot or this without those questions now?
But because of who you are,
go ahead.
I know you.
Go ahead.
I know you. That is why I will. You understand me? Number one, me, and most members of the DOS, I do not recognize Aloy Ejimako for representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Proceed.
Okay.
Now, do you understand? He said he and the members of the DOS do not recognize Aloy Ejimako as a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. Now, those of you who was abusing Aloy Ejimako for not reporting to the Chinasa Nworu and the Chike Doziem, have you seen the reason? And I put it to you now. If you are Aloy Ejimako, will you report a case to somebody who have not recognized you? Will you? The answer is no. Now you see the reason why Aloy Ejimako used one Mr. Chike Doziem, because you cannot degrade me and expect me to respect you. It is not done anywhere, any place. Respect, they say, is a reciprocal. Ndị Igbo na-asị gị na aka ekpe kwa aka nri akwa aka ekpe ha na-abụ wee dị ọcha. Now, the so-called ndị kpọrọ onwe ha members of DOS did not recognize their own leader's lawyer. Who are there? You recognize your lawyer, the lawyer of your leader. Okay. Now I ask you again, have you seen the reason? Now, the era of propaganda, emotional blackmails have come and end. It has come to an end. It will not move. And guess what? The whole miscreant they selected as their media warrior, all of them knew that this guy have disgraced them. That is why none of them analyzed this program. If this Chinasa Nworu may disgrace this guy, by now, analyze how Chinasa Nworu disgraced the guy. All these bingos, Mandana Italy, protest. All of them could UK, they could have been cutting this part, but because this guy threw Chinasa Nworu off balance, none of them may analyze. But guess what? I am AP. Before you abuse Aloy Ejimako, know that the so-called DOS members have not recognized Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. And for that reason, whose person's fault?
Okay. I do not, number one, and let me explain to you. Agabi is leading, you understand me, the legal team.
For today.
Son Agabi is leading the legal team. Why did I say I do not recognize Aloy? I will tell you, let me give you reason so that I don't just say it out of hate.
Continue your confession.
I don't deal with emotions. From the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was rendition, there are certain things Aloy Ejimako have done that is very, very dangerous to this country.
Example.
Are you hearing me?
Cordial.
And that's the reason.
Yes.
Number one.
Jonathan
It started when if IPOB write press release against politicians when they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Aloy Ejimako will go to those politicians. From there, he will call about the press release, tell them that is with this politician, they should pull down the press release. Are you hearing me?
Where is the evidence?
Are you hearing me very well? That we should write the press release to apologize to the politician. Because money has exchanged hands.
Yeah, propaganda, no evidence.
For personal reasons. But it is his treacherousness in this struggle is why I hate him.
You hate him.
Number two, there are the ones I will not like to talk. Just let me put it one side.
Which one?
From the time Aloy Ejimako go close to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is one of the people that feeded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with lies against this leadership. He came on radio, he came on channels and disparaged this leadership. For one somebody called Chike Doziem.
The same way you people are insulting him.
IPOB have no leaders. The only leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the supreme leader of this movement. When he came and started making downgrading, let me tell you something. Aloy Ejimako had been in a mist. People contact me where they asked him, why is it not this leadership? Somebody asked about it. He said there is nobody called Chinasa. He said it is a Sudan name. that I doesn't exist.
Can you pause go there? Does Chinasa Nworu exist? Does he exist? If you're a man, you exist, show your face, or in a half room. At least we know who is him powerful. We know when Uche from F4 is there, we know him. We know Chike Doziem. We know the criminal Abanyum. We know the dwarf called Keke. We know many of them, even ESN commanders. We know we know Ikonso and many of them. Oga, do you exist? The answer is no. If you exist, show your face. We know Kano Agabi. We know Barrister Jofo. We know Maxwell Okpara. We know Nemeke Jofo. Oga, who are you? Show your face. So was Aloy Ejimako making a mistake? But that is not the question. The question, Julianambo, did you people acknowledge and recognize that Aloy Ejimako is representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer? And the people saying that Mazi Chebepo, you are attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu structure. The so-called structure you are talking did not recognize the supreme leader's lawyer. And these people that did not recognize the lawyer of their supreme leader don't have any lawyer anywhere that is representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people did not have any lawyer anywhere representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they will come out and tell you, we don't recognize Ejimako. Ejimako is a sabo. Ejimako is this. I love this scholar who called in this program. Very gentleman. Any brand of his choice. God will not call ga. Now, can I get one chia Sanworunti? Had the Chinasa Nworu spend his time to attack enemies, I will spend my own to attack the enemies. But he leave the enemy and he spend the whole time to attack IPOB members and attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. So what I am doing here, I am defending the IPOB, which I am a member of. I am defending my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So that is what I am here to do. Okay? We cannot watch you people to rebel against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and succeed. No, we will stop you. And the era of false propaganda, false accusation, blackmailing has come and gone. Chinasa Nworu never expected that somebody could call on Radio Biafra and ask him question, this kind of question, because he boasted, come forward if you have this question, and only one question. We are here to expose evil people.
I know many places Aloy Ejimako has gone, making sure. At a point, Aloy Ejimako has threatened that if we talk too much, if he says something, he destroy IPOB. For that reason, and with the things you saw when they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you saw the number of contracts Aloy Ejimako has involved. You understanding me? Involved with the Nigerian government.
Wait, is Aloy Ejimako a member of IPOB? The answer is no. Last time I checked, Aloy Ejimako is serving under the Nigeria National Bar Association of Nigeria, which is NBA. In other words, Aloy Ejimako is a Nigerian property. Last time I checked, Barrister Ejiofor is serving under the Nigerian Bar Association, which is Ejiofor is also Nigerian property. These people are under the judicial arms of government of Nigeria, not of IPOB. So what Chinasa Nworu is telling us now is that because Aloy Ejimako, who is in Nigeria currently serving in Nigerian system of government as a lawyer, working under the Nigerian government, he should not do his business because he is now an IPOB member, a lawyer. Because Aloy Ejimako is now defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his business should collapse. That if a government give him a deal that he had been taking before becoming a lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he should reject it because he is now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. Agwamunu na this man no na this IPOB leadership enweluche. I don't know how this bunch of fools they become leaders in this movement, and these are the reasons why IPOB is is going back. That is why IPOB is retrogressing. That is why IPOB is moving upward. Now, he is cutting deals. Does it mean that if I Ejiofor now cut deal? So because if I Ejiofor cut deal now, he'll become a sabo? Or because China Sanwo-Olu, I ask you, what is the name of your business? Can you tell the world this is your business and your business in Nigeria, so that we will be able to know the deal you are cutting with the Nigeria government? You said, you told us one certain time that you are importer, that you are importing something from where you are to Nigeria. Please, can you tell the world which name do you use to import those goods, so that we will now go investigate you, apart from the hotels you are building in Aba and the other places? Let us see your business name, so that we will know if you are not cutting a deal. Now you understand the pain of this China Sanwo-Olu, that his pain is that he wanted Aloy Ejimakor to be a beggar. He wants the business of Aloy Ejimakor to close. Now, which person will be in his right senses that will be attacking and exposing his own leader's lawyer? I told you people, the era of propaganda, blackmail has come to an end in IPOB. Be you who, if you come anyhow you take on, we will follow you up. This time around, we are not here to come and tell you, oh, it is being done like this. No. Once you do something, we will bring it and they correct you immediately. Now, and is stuck illiterate. And nobody,
that makes me skeptical of who he is. That is number one. Number two question you ask, I would have loved you to be specific.
Okay.
If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have given us instruction that we said. Because if I start to say, so that my answer should be on the one that you ask.
Now,
if I start,
he think he is smart. He wants the person that called to answer his own question. Somebody asked you a simple question. Has Mazen Nnamdi Kanu given you any, use the word any instruction or order through his lawyer or lawyers? Underline the word any. It means that, have he given you 1 or 2 or 0? He want the guy to come and tell him, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu give you so order. No. You will answer the question. When you then lie, the person will not tell you, okay, what of this one? So, but he think that he is smart. He is now returning the guy's question back to the guy. And they tell him he wants him to be specific. The guy was specific by telling you, can you please tell us, has Mazen Nnamdi Kanu given you any instruction or order through his lawyer or lawyers, and you disobeyed it or you carried it out, you executed it? This is a simple question. It means that, yes, he has given us numerous orders, which if he is smart enough that he don't want to mention any name, he will say, yes, he has given us numerous orders, which we have carried out. And this orders is not something that's meant for public consumption. With that statement alone, you have pocketed the caller. But because you are not intelligent, you are not wise enough to confront ordinary questions, you now bring yourself to you bring your emptiness. You now say, can he be specific? Automatically, the guy is because at that point, Omalo Nedilo serious. Not every. That is why I told you people that these men in DOS, these are a bunch of miscreants. And that is the reason none of them can go to any diplomatic assignment and present any reasonable issue. Because when you go for diplomatic submission, a question will be given to you, and they are looking your eye. They will be looking at you an eyeball to eyeball. Most especially these brown-skinned colored people in this Western. Once they are asking you something, their eyes will be looking direct to your eyes. Why they are looking direct to your eyes is, one, to know the movement of your eye. They will be reading it to know your truth, and if you are in a magic or if you are talking the truth. Now, the question now is, why is it the so-called Chinasa Nworu returning the same question to who asked him instead of him to answer it? The same thing you will ask them in this my program. Simple question. They will now be returning it, trying for you to answer your question by yourself. When I told you that, have you seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu question will be given to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast, he will now be telling you, you will come and answer. Sorry for that. Now, can you get anything? Kunofu, he had on Radio Biafra into the almighty Radio Biafra. Mazi will tell you, on Radio Biafra is where we worship. The moment they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they turn Radio Biafra to a place where we gossip, to gossiping center. And lose Radio Biafra name a thing of caricature because fools have taken over. Animals are in charge.
So that it will not be like I started talking.
Oh yeah.
I would like you yourself
mention to answer the question.
Mention it because I know they sent you, and I'm happy you are here. I want you to mention that order. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. So let me explain it to the Biafrans. Mention one.
Okay. Mazi Chinasa Nworu, number one. I want to ask you a question from what you have answered already. You've made allegation against Aloy Ejimako. You said like 2 or 3 allegations already. Do you have evidence?
Are you defending Aloy Ejimako? Wait.
Oh, guy, you lied.
Are you defending Aloy Ejimako? Because I would like, let me see Aloy. You asked me if I recognize. I said I don't recognize. Are you defending Aloy Ejimako? Or you, so that I will know?
Okay. Aloy Ejimako represents the leader
of indigenous people of Biafra.
And our leader finds him worth the salt to represent him. And if you disparage Aloy Ejimako in a radio, in an international radio like this, then I should be able to ask you one more question. Do you have evidence of such allegations in form of audio message, in form of written message, in form of text messages that you can use to prove that Aloy Ejimako has done 1 or 2 or 3 things that you have said on this radio? Do you have any evidence?
I'm coming.
Now, do you understand the question the guy asked him? The guy asked him, the accusation you made against Aloy Ejimako, do you have any atom of evidence, either by written or by voice or in any other area? Evidence. Because according to Chinasa Nworu, he said that Aloy Ejimako has been cutting deals with the Nigerian government using IPOB, and it has that is coming from Chinasa Nworu. Now, where is the evidence? Because for you to be in Kuwait or in Australia where you are to know these things, it means that somebody forwarded you the evidence and they told you, you have the evidence. Why can't you say, yes, I have the evidence? Or this and that. Now, listen to what somebody that call himself a leader. This person that is talking now don't know that IPOB is like a country. He don't know that what he's saying is like when you bring the Minister of Information of a country and be asking the person a question about that country, or when you ask a defense minister a question against any other person. Do you know that before a defense minister will open his or her mouth to lay accusation on any person, it means that he have already concluded the investigation and every evidence is at his palm, at his disposal, that he has already had it. Now they are asking you, do you have any evidence of this, your false accusation? Listen to what the moron will answer.
When Aloy Ejimako there was a move Aloy Ejimako made, that I sent him a message and warned him. Ask him. I told him, never in your life. If I go back to my message now, I will see it. Number two, Mas, let me explain to you. When you people were operating in autopilot, the leadership of IPOB was having meetings in America. Listen very, very clearly. You tell me I have evidence. The leadership of IPOB, Mazi Edozie Mua, Mazi Ofoma, Mazi, we were having meetings in America trying to settle the problem in America. When Mazi Namdekan, there is one person they call, is it Ichi Ezioku or who? I forgot his name, but other people will remember. When Chike Dosiem came in that meeting, addressed them, finished, said the things, he said one thing in that meeting. Other people in America, those who were in the meeting, can bear me witness. He told Chike Dosiem there is nothing he will say in this meeting, they will obey him and they respect anything he says. Mazi Chike Dosiem asked him why. He said because that is the order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He told him he's getting order directly from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he was asked not to do so. And they told him, he said, through which channel are you getting this message? He said, through his lawyer. He said, which lawyer? He said, through a lawyer, Ejimako. Ejimako is the one passes messages to them why they would never listen to what the IPOB leadership is saying. Mazi Dosiem said, if you cannot listen or follow instructions of what we are telling you to do, he wants you to resign so that people can carry out this assignment. Are you hearing me? There are many things, if I start saying it here now, maybe we will go to another level. But I want you to point.
Now, pause it there. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, those of you who are smart species, the question given to this nincompoop here is, do you have evidence of the allegations you leveled against Aloy Ejimako, that you said that Aloy Ejimako is cutting deals with the Nigeria government using IPOB, that since the kidnap of, since Aloy Ejimako come into the IPOB, that he have been banging contract upon contract because he have betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Aloy Ejimako is making business with Mazi. These are the evidence they ask you. Now you are now telling us the message you send that to Aloy Ejimako is your message evidence. The evidence they are asking you is a proof of those deals that Aloy Ejimako has cut in to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is not asking you your reply to Aloy Ejimako. Now, what is asking you? Somebody told you that Aloy delivered a message, your supreme leader, the highest order, the highest commander in IPOB, delivered and gave to Ichi Ezioku, who called in my last program last weekend. And he called. And so the lawyer delivered the message, and the lawyer Ejimako obeyed the command of his client. Now, why should a reasonable person be angry that the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu delivered the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the person he instructed him to deliver it? The same way, Aloy Ejimako, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu send him message for you to direct to Chike Dosiem, to Chinasa Nworu, and the rest of members of DOS. They voluntarily, intentionally disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they want everybody to disobey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will say, okay, since all of you have disobeyed me, the Biafra struggle will die. I'm not doing against, so that everything will die natural death. Everything will go down. Everything I know. Now, Chinasa Nworu is now angry to Aloy Ejimako that Aloy Ejimako delivered the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the person the message was delivered to adhered to it and they carried it out. That is his own anger, and that is evidence he has against Aloy Ejimako. Hello, Mel. If a maybe at this movement. Look at the kind of people that is leading. People that cannot even lead their family members is coming out to lead a nation, to lead a movement. Is that not a disgrace? No wonder reasonable and the prominent people are moving out of IPOB, because when you are intelligent and you are reasonable enough, how will you be under such a moron? Somebody that cannot even decode where question is coming from and where the question is going, how to give an answer that will put a stop for the next question, that will make the person to be to withdraw back and know that I cannot go further. You see why when I am on my program like this, I will tell you, come with your question. If you open your mouth, the moment you open your mouth, I know where that your question is going to, and I know where you are coming from. I will give you a one answer that will stop you not to go there and will make you cannot go back. You will remain there and be confused. That is how I will hook you intelligent. Or by lying. You give a truth answer. You say it the way it is. That is why many of them hate me, because I tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. For Biafra to be restored, we must take emotion out. We must face reality. We must take all this propaganda and the lies. We take it out and we fight with truth and honest, so that the evil that is going on in Nigeria government, we will not bring it to the Biafra government when the nation is giving birth to. But guess what? This bunch of bunch of miscreants that parade themselves as members of DOS, they will not, because they are there for their stomach infrastructures. Let us continue listening so that you will understand.
Once, you understanding me? Oh, where are people now? I said, a lot of wine, when I'm one. One of a single mother, no, when I'm one. Up put up bogey, daddy, a boy, my son. Up up and get any condemn, the boy, I'm when you one. That is a word for you. There you
Okay.
Did he answer the question? The answer is no. He is running around a whole leader.
First of all, let me correct an impression, because I've asked you to give, if you have any empirical evidence as per the allegations related things. You just dance around it and you didn't answer. Let me say you don't have an answer. Number two,
you said what?
You
said what?
No.
I said, no.
Don't intimidate him. You cannot intimidate him.
I said, do you have evidence of such allegations against Aloy
Simple.
in writing, in a voice message, or in any form of on a tape? Do you have such evidence?
Or video.
You did not answer that question. I needed a yes or no answer. If you have evidence, post it on your media, on your social media.
Can I come in here?
Yeah, God, let you go down on you.
I just told you.
Let me come in.
Jonathan, make your own first. You think you can intimidate him? Chinua Akweze.
Oh, yes.
Can I say something, Mazen Asa, before you continue, please?
No, Mazen, I'm coming. He said I did not answer him.
That is what I want to. Yes, that is what I want to say. Remember, people are listening. People are listening.
Yes.
Thousands, if not millions,
I
are
have
listening.
given you evidence. I have given you people who.
Here and a message, Jonathan. Jonathan want to come in to help him, but the guy Chinasa, he have already disgraced himself. Here and a message, Jonathan, and Jonathan cannot help because the allegation has no proof, no evidence. The highest thing Jonathan will do here is to worsen the case. That is why, when you don't have opposition, you will think that you are Goliath, you are this. That's why we tell you, come, let us have a word, so that people will know who is empty, who is educated, who is a stark illiterate, and who has the wisdom. That's why when Paul is broadcasting, he will always tell you he loves debating. I want you to come with that your question. I want you to come and disgrace me. You see how that guy now is disgracing Almighty Chinas and Woru on Radio Biafra. The whole world is listening. Imagine Donald Trump tune in on Radio Biafra that very day, and they listen where ordinary person is asking the whole GOC in exile ordinary question, and he couldn't answer with evidence, and he's running around, beating around the bush for just a simple question that requires yes or no. You waste the young man time. Imagine no more MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ oti mgbodomgbo nneti mmadụ mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi no more about that place. Can I speak in tongue? Akume. We must say your name, Angole. No be wicked Jesus. Okay? Now listen. Confusion, Kadimakwa.
Mas, let me say something again. Let me tell you something. Is it possible that the whole DOS member will not be in talking terms with our lawyer, Jimako? Is it possible? Is it possible? So all of us are wicked, because I don't want to go that side. All of us, are we having the same mind, or is what is happening? If everyone has his own experience.
The people that are loyal to Mazin can communicate with a lawyer.
Number two, I have told you when he called, I have an audio message here. That audio message is on 20th December 2023. I'm not going to play it for you, but I'm sure this is the audio I sent for him.
You sent.
And I can make a screenshot.
Pay attention. The audio message he sent to our lawyer, Jimako, is that an evidence? I can pick up my phone and send a message to any person. How does my message I sent to you become an evidence that I am cutting I was thinking that this man is wise. I was thinking that he will tell us that he has audio message from our lawyer, Jimako, that our lawyer, Jimako, sent to him, or the audio message of our lawyer, Jimako, somebody sent to him, China Sanworu. Do you see the reason why I tell you that these people are just people that are supposed to be pushing wheelbarrow in OP work? People that are supposed to nail all this QE polish shoe. People that are supposed to be offloading goods in Alaba. They bring them to lead a movement like this. Look at human being. They ask you evidence against a lawyer, Jimako. You are telling the world that you have evidence of the voice record. You use your own stupid smelling mouth to send a lawyer, Jimako. How does that become an evidence? Don't you know the meaning of exhibit? So if you were to be in court and they ask you to provide your own exhibit against a lawyer, Jimako, you will not provide your own voice record. Nah, you come bad. Echeka no nwere onye pastor mara no ya ezigbote uzu ndo ma all my stepmother nkapia na uchu kaina gakwa n'iru kunnafu the word is listening.
I send for him when I see certain things. I stop communicating with our lawyer, Jimako.
Is that an evidence?
Look at it. Let me read something for you.
Okay.
So that
now pay attention to his evidence. So, dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you people to listen to the evidence of China Sanworu against our lawyer Jimako. Well, remember that the question is, do you have any evidence in written, voice note, or video coverage, or in a tape, any kind of video? Listen to the evidence he has against our lawyer Jimako. Pay attention, Kuno, for how brain damaged these monkeys are. Listen.
July 2023. Please, I said, Aloy, Barrister Aloy Ndewo, please kindly desist from using the name of IPOB and ESN in cutting deals with politicians and businessmen. If not, you are going to have an unimaginable problem with IPOB worldwide. We have gotten enough of you in destabilizing this struggle and IPOB leadership. Keep this message or print it out and show to Onyendu for record purposes, or go to court and file a case against him. The consequences will be very clear. I wrote this message on 30th July on 2023. I'm just telling you things that.
Now, dear friends, do you see his evidence? Do you see the evidence of the Okpo? Is this an evidence or the same accusation that is leveling against our lawyer Jimako? They are asking him for evidence. Is it not the same accusation that this young man is asking him if he has an evidence of it? He just repeated the same accusation that he is giving here. So is accusation an evidence? Now, what he read now should be an evidence to Aloye Jimako that he is accusing him, not an evidence to China Sanworu. But because they are not smart, public. The question is, do you have evidence? You are reading what a threatening message you sent to your leader's lawyer, and how you accuse him without evidence, and you are saying that Because a minute silent for China Sanworu. A minute silent for China Sanworu because carrying only a minute silent. Onya wuzu. A minute silent. Pupu no bunu. Because pupu no bunu. Carrying only China Sanworu a minute silent. Ka Chukwu okike abịa ama mepee ụbụlụ Chinasa Nworu nye amamihe ka ọ malụ na ọkwụsị izuzu ezuzu ise alụmelụ anyị ga-anọli ọbụla ọsọ onye nwụrụ anwụ ka na-emelu emili silent onye ọbụla ya dị dameji eyi emeli emili silent ọbụla sọsọ ndị nwụrụ anwụ ka na-eme ma elu unu si na-asa nwere emili silent o neediri ya. They ask you for evidence for allegation you are leveling against person. You are bringing the same allegation as your own evidence. And all this zombie now, because he is threatening him and I will do this on a back. You will see the zombie followers. I go na chamber, Ngbele na chamber, Ozu na chamber, Hakola Kanesi. Without sitting down to ask yourself, do you even listen to what the young man, Chinua Akweze, ask you? He requests for an evidence. But instead of you to provide evidence, you are bringing your own accusations. The first accusation you leveled against him as your own evidence. Kai. Uzu Kali na this movement. Uzu Kali.
Happened before that time, and he tell me, Chinasa, for your information, I was not in any to cut deals.
Okay.
As a businessman, using the name of IPOB and ESN. Such a deal is not even possible because I can't see what politicians and business can do for IPOB at this critical moment in time when the big elephant is in the room. And even if they release, this is another issue. I'm not talking about the press release, whom he called. I'm not talking about his own transit.
Now, do you listen to the response of Barrister Aloy Ejimako? Aloy Ejimako told him clearly that I am not in Enugu to cut any deal with politicians. That such deal cannot even be possible. That he don't see what the businessman and the politicians can do. In other words, this idiot called Chinasa Nworu don't have evidence. Aloy Ejimako debunk him and educate the morons. If you are following Chinasa Nworu, I want you to be bold enough to ask Chinasa Nworu, what deal did he and the members of DOS cut that he came out on the 5th of November 2021 to tell Biafrans that they got the lion's share. They got the lion's share of the deal. On the 5th of November 2021, I know when you give it. 2021, ask Chinasa Nworu, which deal did he and his cohort cut that he came out to tell us that they now got the lion's share of the deal? Let him explain to us. when I told you the era of blackmailing and the false propaganda has come to an end in IPOB. Some of you think we are joking. Okunuche na anyị na-egwu egwu. Anyị abịago na anyị abịago. Okpoto ka anyị ga-eji na-apịawo n'azụ. Mpịawa azụ chapter 1 verse 1 say, pity no evil suffer not blackmailer and the liars to live. Okay, what? Remember the question, only 2 questions. This man took about 3 hours. Now, bayalika kampulamu. Pay attention.
On television. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about him intentionally associating IPOB with the other criminals, like with you people. I am not talking about that one. So asking me if I have an evidence is just like you are coming here, you know, to you know, I don't know what you want to hear. But before you leave here, I want you to tell me that instruction on the case that we refuse to. I want you to mention it so that they will not say it's me. I want you to mention it. Maybe their friends can judge.
Okay, Mazi, before you mention, no, because you are going to mention, I am receiving many uncountable inboxes telling me people are frustrated, but this is Radio Biafra, is a family radio. Telling me, why are you giving an auto criminal a chance? Because people know you. I know. No, I know. Don't laugh. If I'm talking, I am the God. Don't laugh. We are not in a joke here. I know you very well. Now, they are telling me, Mazi, why are you giving an auto criminal? It's not what many messages are coming. They are bombarding me. But I have to do it. Because I'm telling you, friends, we are not on private or selfish. We are ironing things out.
Now, at this point, their followers have now seen how Chinasa Nworu, immediately he read his own voice message and is as an evidence. The people who get the thing because they're watching us and no, cut this guy, cut him, he don't disgrace our GOC. This guy don't finish our GOC. At that point, the Mumu followers now realize that GOC and Ugo Shina no local, and Ugo Shina not. I chose a way to cut the guy off. He's autopilot. What has autopilot have to do with this kind of question now? This person, Nigeria, is there any person in IPOB DOS that will be bold enough to confront and ask a reasonable questions like this? The answer is no. None of them. Now they are now shaking and panicking. Cut him off. He's now exposing. He now exposing the emptiness of Chinasa Nworu. He is now digging Chinasa Nworu like a digging wine. Cut him off. That caller now only 2 places I know say that caller they're listening to. He always listening to Mazi Metusela or Mazi Achebepo. That is place he always listening to, and that is why he come with the well organized question. Unonya, boom. Now pay attention. People are telling you to cut him off. It's auto criminal. It's auto criminal that is intelligent, that is so-called your this thing. These are questions that you need to ask. If I put my number now and tell you to call in, can you be able to ask me a reasonable question? The answer is no. The answer is no. Now you see how the guy single-handedly Chinasa Nworu ni. This is called national disgrace, international embarrassment. Cut him off. Then, because at initial, they wanted to use provocative words to chase the guy out. But the guy understand the game. Obafankiti. How foolish he did. Obafankiti. You were to criminal. You were Odienya because only Ochoka Ona Kuzilu have the qualities of leadership.
People. So, Maazi, we are not joking. That is what I have to warn you. This is not a laughing matter. Please go on.
Listen carefully now. Listen carefully now. Let me talk to Chinasa Sanwo-Olu. I know for you, Maazi Jonathan.
No, there is something you people are talking. Please mention that.
You want to answer
If you don't go there, please.
Actually, Jamia, they want to pressure him. But the guy we want to know like about him. I must give it to him.
Yes.
All the very calm. Now, hey,
talk to me.
pay
You want
attention.
to talk to me after the program.
Now, Chinasa Sanwo-Olu want him to stop moving further so that he will organize another program where people will not be there, only him. So that they will ask him, why do you call on Radio Biafra? Don't you know this is a national embarrassment? No, you shouldn't have come. You could have come to me privately and they ask you your question privately. Now, why? Actually, Columbia the guy because the guy have dealt with him. Now, listen to him. Actually, and then make question and answer privately. The guy called for Biafrans because Chinasa Sanwo-Olu in his platform, he said that if you know any other this thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not given any instruction that the US disobeyed, if you know any, you should come forward. And now the guy has come forward. Chinasa Sanwo-Olu achọzi Colombia ka hapụ na Radio Biafra ka enwe okpuye. Onye na-akpọ auto criminal, autopilot ka ị chọrọ ịga nwee private call with. Somebody you say that is auto criminal, you want to the person now to go and have a private call with you. Are you not stupid and foolish? And the guy is exactly Obinwa. The guy is extremely intelligent and mature, very calm. Because he watch both Jonathan Chinedu and they try everything to provoke the guy, to get the guy they want to provoke him to get angry and get mad so that they will see a reason to cut him off. Say, you cannot call on Radio Biafra to insult one of our leader, and for this reason, you are hereby. The guy what allow those things. Calm down. You can't provoke him. The guy calm down. Immediately the guy calm down. I got wish you. Get Chinasa Sanwo-Olu. You're gonna use it for private meeting.
Get one or two people.
Get one or two people.
So that
one or two people.
You understand me? I don't have
one or two people. Biafrans are lovers of freedom. Biafrans are over 70 million. And the Chinasa Sanwo-Olu is requesting for one or two people out of 17 million people. No. How will they? So that after the meeting, you will come and lie on Radio Biafra and they will cut the record and maybe any place the guy will make a small mistake, you will cut and join and post it. And you say you dealt with him in anything so that he will forward it to Woki Ibira, Chika, Austin, and they forward to this all these bonfools, stack illiterate, they will come and be posting it. No! Iron it one-on-one so that the whole world will listen once and for all and know the truth. That is how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say that we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Be transparent in what you are doing, my friend. Not just a private meeting, every one or two people with auto criminal. All my teaching us and Woruna, use auto criminal for meeting. One or two. If there is no knowledge, as I want a minute of silence. All my teaching us and will now using the so-called the auto criminals for one or two meetings because they are Kaigana private. See as I want now you're for private meeting with auto criminal. Is that not a national embarrassment? India, Biafra. So the Biafra in China Bona rest there with this kind of mad, foolish idiots all over everywhere. Let's know.
After you ask me the question, I answer you. If you don't want to ask me, you want a private talk, then you want to talk anything, call 3-4 people, put me online, and we will talk. Put your coordinator, your Canadian coordinator, put him online also. So that all of
Manos no autopilot.
Yes, but there is something he was talking before I put him. He said, mention those instructions.
That was the question Chinasa. Chinasa could have answered first.
Go on, please.
Let him mention.
Okay.
Let him mention.
Number one, I want to make it. I'll mention it, but I'll make a disclaimer because you, like you said, now you've gotten a lot of messages. I will make a disclaimer on this broadcast as everybody is hearing me. You guys feel that anybody that comes to have another opinion is an autopilot person.
Finish.
Or whatever they call them. And this disclaimer is that I've never been a member of Autopilot. I've never worked with Simon before. So get that straight. Then coming to the order that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave. He gave this order through Aloy Ejibako.
That is an error. Through Nemeke Ejiofor.
Several times on his page. There are 9 of them, about 10 of them, that got to DOS directly. That you guys disobeyed. Chinasa Nworu, you know these orders. It's not for me to start listing these orders. My question to you is, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give instructions from where he is or give you an order,
Mazi, he said mention one. One. Let us start. Mention one. Only one.
Will he obey or disobey it?
Let me ask again.
Now, Jonathan, I'm new educated. You are smart and educated. But here now, corruption have taken over you. Injustice and evil is manipulating Jonathan now. Not that Jonathan don't understand this question. The guy question is, has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in anywhere give a direct order to Chinasa Nworu or members of DOS through his lawyer or lawyers, and them, Chinasa Nworu and members of DOS, obeyed it or disobeyed? Now, how this question will be answered is this. Chinasa Nworu will respond by saying, no, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has not given us any directive order or any instruction through any lawyer. Or yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given us this directive and we obeyed it or we disobeyed it, we executed it. Now, at that point, if Chinasa Nworu say no, that he have not received any instruction from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through any lawyer or any person, at that point, the person that asked the question now will now come with evidence, with proof, by mentioning 1 or 2 of the question. But Chinasa Nworu must answer first before the guy will now step in, because when you answer, your answer will not determine if you are saying the truth. Because when you say no, and the guy now come with a mention 1 or 2, and you then confirm it, it means that you are a liar. But if the guy come this point and they start mentioning, you will now take it from there without answering the question. You think you are smart. The guy is smarter than you. He just give you an example of the one posted. He refused to mention it. He wants you to say yes or no. But because you have disgraced yourself, you know that there is a lot of instructions Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made, and you people disobeyed them, which have created a lot of problem in IPOB today, which have led IPOB to be moving into backward, retrogressing. But you want to push the same question back to the person by telling him, mention it, say that he will confirm it. You might hear a question and the answer. So you want to answer question with a question. These are the reason why the so-called DOS media miscreant cannot cut this video and analyze it and tell us how the guy was disgraced already, because the guy you Chinasa Nworu you know, The truth is like this. When you stand on the truth, you no need to bother yourself. If na the guy has stress somewhere, both Jonathan and the China Sanworu, haba yeliche, hakube, gidi, hakoche the guy, you can put her in order. Tinye her where they belong. Hana buy like Ampulam. Listen, each and all year.
He said, mention, even if they are 30, just mention one so that he will answer you.
The guy said this thing.
That is why.
Okay,
yes,
the guy should now come
one,
and mention.
Not that. One.
If you hate my question,
Now, the conscience of China Sanworu, at this point, conscience of China Sanworu and Mawagi, because some and a lot of intelligent people are watching, and they know that this question is to him, not to the guy to answer. Now they are trying to return the question to the guy, the same question the guy asked them. So he now understands that people are beginning to, maybe people are now sending him message and telling him, oh God, this question is for you. Now you go answer, no be the guy. Oh God, people are complaining, no. Oh God, you are disgracing us. So it's as if you don't know what you are doing, no. And at this point, come and listen. Educated moron, listen. Simple.
Then hold on. If you wait, just hold on. Let him talk. Okay.
Hold on. In case you have forgotten, because you are not going to take our time on this, but I can tell you, if you don't understand, the document you are saying is in the public.
Of course, we all know.
It's
an example he give you.
You say it is 13. Then let me ask you, do you know why I asked you to mention one? Do you know why I asked you?
You don't know, okay? The person asks you to mention one, you are giving the person to mention one.
That were inside. That does not. Because I'm not going to answer you everything in that document, because there are people who are also, I'm not the only one in the BOS. So I want you inside this 13 questions. Pick one.
On a Julia question to pick one.
And ask me. And you tell me why you pick those ones.
Imagine.
Because one thing
you are telling a caller that asks you question to pick one. I challenge you, take one post.
It's a pure lie. That message comes from in this letter-headed paper.
That is a mistake, which you also make the same mistake when they call the police for their franchise. You say that you are sure not to be a franchise.
And they send it to us.
It's the same mistake. That's this thing. The name is confusing at times.
Benjimako is inside this thing. They are among the people who crafted this thing. So go ahead, pick one there. Let us answer.
How can I share pick one? How can I share pick one?
The one I cannot answer you, I will tell you, a clear answer on that.
You know the 13 orders. Did you obey or disobey them? Yes or no?
Simple.
It's time I'm going to cut him, please.
You know, sir.
No.
Actually, it was Jonathan Chinedu man, the guy Kwichiri. The guy Kwichiri. In fact, after the guy Kwichiri.
An autopilot will always remain an autopilot.
Inside
that place, inside that particular place, he said the DOS is forbidden to respond to Simon Epa, no matter what. That is
number one. Did you obey it or not?
That the DOS will not respond to Simon Epa. And it was a tactics they used against the leadership of IPOB, but the Simon Epa committed havoc in their land. Also, a lawyer got this message. So it was a lawyer that crafted this message from what we have said here. The number one is that the DOS is forbidden to talk about Simon Epa.
We don't hear now.
Did you agree that it's an order? Simon that was killing our people, that the DOS is forbidden to talk about.
Oga Mechionu. The question now is, did you obey it or not? Now, for those of you who will say, why won't they reply? Let me give you an example. How many of you remember Uche Oka from F4 2020? When Uche Oka from F4 resigned from IPOB and the judge Onyibe, two of them gang up They bombast Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They lie against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They say all manner of all nonsense thing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu reply him? The answer is no. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not reply you to Oka for Mefo. That is the same strategy. Is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want these bonfools to use where Simon Ekpa is. So that if he is not genuine, he will die natural death. If he is genuine, let him progress. Because when you start replying, you will make him, you will promote him. Mazi, who see beyond what these fools cannot see, give you order. Now, the reply you reply Simon Ekpa, where did it lead to? It destroyed the movement. It destroyed the movement. Now, does that not show you that Mazi sees what will happen? Had it been you never attack Simon Ekpa, that is why at initial stage, I refused to attack Simon Ekpa. That made the bonfools say that I am an autopilot, and they rushed to come and send the Chihuahua called Chike to come and call my name already from Piawanya Zozubo. Today on the there. Only like a hatchet for me, chief. I will somebody in the Ablom push over. Okay, what? Now, the question now, did you obey that instruction or not? Listen to share some words.
Agree on that? Did you agree?
You're asking me. Okay, you want me to answer?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Answer.
If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has told you through a direct order where we operate command and control, not to talk about Simon Ekpa, do you not think that talking about Simon Ekpa will give him more popularity? Don't you think so?
Mazi,
That you
talking about Simon.
Now, do you hear that? This is what I just explained here. Now, do you hear that? Now, let me ask China Samuel, what is command and control? Command, you carry it out. So why did the China Samuel and the US not follow the command and control? You come out and tell us that IPOB is practicing command and control. Why didn't you obey the command? Automatically, by disobeying that command, you have committed what we call insubordination. Insubordination have been committed by the members of DOS for not obeying the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, who are you to tell me, Paul Achebe, you did not obey your superior? Who is my superior? Who have not obeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This scholar, please, whoever that know this scholar should call him. He need to come. Can you show Funwa Bogonguluku? Or go to South Africa? Or go to Italy? Can bring your mote? Iman or mote buye chelo nyobo noji. Cause swanyam. Did you obey? Command and control. You violated it. This thing, you now cause chaos in IPOB. Now that thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw that make him to give the order. You see it that you escalate it. Now when Ohamadike give you order, obey it. Obey it. Nobody hear the voice of China Samuel where Batana this struggle. Only voice of Chike Doziem. We all, including Chike Doziem and China Samuel, hear the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and join the movement. Hey, Daddy. Now, do you see it? This scholar, now man you be. At a point, China Samuel disassociates himself from DOS in this program.
I'm coming.
If you just say restoration project,
Talking about Simon Ekpa, when he's stealing our advertise him. Most of you put him in the stage, talking about him when he's committing crime in Biafra land. Is it more?
Is this Simon Epa that killed Double Lion?
That means
is this Simon that killed Double Lion? What of Ejima?
That is what you are telling Biafrans now, isn't it? Because this thing you are saying now, that the leadership of IPOB was about to visit some countries. And we were informed reliably, we won't come here because they say this guy, that all of us are.
That is a lie. Pure lie, fallacy. That is bunkum.
These guys are getting message from the leader of indigenous people.
Ashocha.
That all of us are working together. We will not step into their country until we show that we are not associated with
Ashe. Which country says so? Which country? Simon is in Europe. Which country? This is the guy at Bapi and Kitty. Come back or back like Tutuless bulldog. Now you talk about him. What did you gain?
You see your life. I can do that one. You see your life.
Hey, cheers and Ataziaja on a cousin. Sinas and Ataziaja on a cousin. You see your life.
Number two, DOS should never tap into finance of the family.
Correct.
Did you obey that?
DOS should not tap into the finance of the family.
Did you?
Before you continue,
did you obey that?
I also read what I got from family members, Canada. You know, I had wanted to inform that Onye Chi from Ontario is not part of us that joined this program. Who is automatic?
And the Chinas will confirm that he knows him.
Messages, even background everything that is inconsequential. Go. It's okay. Go. Go. I'm just reading. Go. Yes.
Pause it. Do you understand what Jonathan played there? When China Sanworu read that second order, the guy asked him, "Did you obey it?" Now, Jonathan want to confuse the guy and confuse so that they will forget that number 2 question, that number 2 order. He want to make it so that they will jump it. But the guy, he calmed down. He repeated, "Did you obey it?" Oh yeah, Chihuahua Chinasa. Oh yeah.
This particular subject, because he said in all of them, because in this place, inside this place, inside this particular place, there is also a place other people were mentioned in this.
Oh, God, that's number 2. If we are not jumping,
you understanding me? And talk about because if I start to address these things, it's going to open up.
Talk about the finance. That's the finance. Did you adhere to that order?
Simple.
Yes or no?
Maz, let me ask you. Ask the leadership of IPOB.
The guy take them back. If we after Jonathan Mecheria, Chinasa will return all the smart. There is so many other things you talk about. Or the guy take them back. Oga, talk about that finance. Did you adhere to it? If somebody know, somebody. Oh, maybe you know for. Hey, with him. I'm not this thing as I want to do this empty, honestly. I'm not the empty, but I'm not all this excess empty. Listen,
DOS members, ask them, have China Saworu ever interfered in finance?
DOS interfere in finance.
Listen to me. Let me tell you something. Because you people you planned to destroy IPOB. Imagine now the guy was.
Do you see that Chinasaworu is not denying DOS? He said Chinasaworu has not interfered in the finance. The question is DOS. Is Chinasaworu not part of DOS? Chinasaworu is not disassociating himself from DOS. He is not differentiating Chinasaworu from DOS. Who is DOS? Is Chinasa not different from DOS? Now, Okamake Kubaka Goto. Chechi Chendugio. Bero Wegakwa. Ubongo Gala. Manima Yedinaga. Ị ga-ajụka na onwe gị isi na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta bụ gịnị ka ị ga-akọ? Ewo Chinasaworu chee echiche ndụ gị maka na ọgụgụ oge dị nso. Nna achịkata m ọchị na dis program. Ọ na-azọzi onwe ya. Chinasa is different from DOS. Ask anybody in DOS how Chinasa dabbled into the finance. For the reason you assume I know Chinasaworu a minute silent. Onya deserve a minute silent. Onya osu. Hey, Mazachebe, come on, be serious, sir. Be serious. It is not your sir. Come on, be serious. Mokana people now watching. And Nana Chinasa, you hold your Chinasa can nani your name now church. Come on, be serious, Mama wagging to it, sir. Don't be silly, Nalikwane silly. Chinasa, she joining me, dumbling into business, into finance. Onyeka got you one. Chike deuxième gwaponu Chike deuxième ka ijuanya mission and they dabble into the finance. Chinasa she no dabble into finance. Are you people aware that Chidimma is the Italian financial treasurer or whatever in Italy here? The sister to Chinasaworu. And I asked Chinasaworu, if you did not dabble into finance, how did your sister become IPOB finance in Italy? Onye lubanyelie. Or no blogging. It's an Ayama here, Naga. Chidimma Woru on Italy here. Eh? Hey, Cheti Chendoge. Makamazi Pota. Oh, why okay do and not do I shouldn't call or dog like this or Nonya? The color Jesuku when under ani. Eziokwu bụ ndụ ịmana ngwu na emelo mistake wee za data afa bifo ịza afa ị ga-ama ihe ị na-aza ihe ị na-eme ihe ị na-represent ka ya aza n'afa eziokwu bụ ndụ Chinasaworu Chinasa bụ afa nwanyị oru bụ nwa oru is a slave so there is no need
Maazị Chinwaka, hold on.
Oh, my right kidney. I mean, my left kidney.
Ask whoever that sent you. Ask Maazị Nnamdi Kanu before they hold him. Is any member of the DOS involved in the finance of IPOB? Ask him. What we do for more than 10 years, we contribute money, we send to Nenaya. We contribute money, we send to Nenaya.
Oh, yeah, Jogi. Now, why do you dabble into the finance?
First, it started from America. We have people at home they are taking care of. We have responsibilities at home. When Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was there, he's the one with.
SMT Chelukanu na SMT your body the hot MFBM line SMT Chelu na obi adubugo gi n'oku o de ka gi batawo ozugbo. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, just a minute. Can tell get to Mazi. All
the ESN operatives that money will not be given to us. Are you listening? Biafrans, are you people listening? That if we do not hand over every detail, every information of all our men on ground, that no money will be given to us. Reasons that Mazin Nandekano gave an authorization to Oyibo. If anything happens to him, Mazin Nandekano, that Oyibo becomes the next in command to take over the struggle. And the Oyibo even go to the extent calling Mazin Nandekano wife to authenticate that order, which the wife of Mazin Nandekano said she cannot. Now, that happens in August. In August, the 4th or 14th August, 2021. Within that time, the money, they froze the money. That is the time every hell gets loose in Biafra land. Everybody is calling Chinas and Woro, leadership, all kinds of audio messages was going out in the public. We are talking about finance. That if I am in charge of finance, I don't think that today, if I want to solve the problem of 100,000 for our men on ground, I have to call Maziki Kedosia. Let me make it very clear. Because I'm coming. Don't say anything. Let me that finance. This finance is saying that I am contributing. I am a financial contributor to this program. Since 2020, since 2013.
Okay, SMC Bozia.
I am a financial member of the business people of Biafra. I have been contributing money I never asked. I got missions for IPOB from money from my pocket. I spent thousands of dollars. Ask Mazin Nandekano. Nobody had interfered in finance. Suddenly, the rendition Mazin Nandekano. We do request money. We do. I do anything, even if it is 100,000. If I cannot solve it from my own pocket, I have to request for it. This is in the name of struggle.
100,000 naira or not $100,000. Not $100,000. 100,000 naira.
I have to request if I need to solve a problem of 100,000 for IPOB, for men in the bush. If I don't have it in my pocket, some I will solve from my pocket.
Ndewo Chineke.
Ndewo Maazị, good evening.
Mgbede ọma. You know, ọ dịzị gị ọkụ.
No, I know verse now. Yeah, almost 11:30 here. I need to go to bed.
Okay, about almost 10:30.
Yeah, okay. I need 1 hour and ahead of you.
Nga. So the hammer.
I hope I'm coming out clear, right?
Loud and clear.
Okay, that's good. So, Maazị, is where we can see how everything is going now. Although that particular program, I haven't finished watching it because it's a very long program. Exactly. I stopped at 3 hours, 30 something minutes. So where I stopped is where Biafran child was still talking and all that. So, but I know where I stopped. I will continue to listen. I must finish that program because it was interesting.
Very interesting.
So it's an interesting program.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is the problem we are having with these people. Number one is that my annoyance is that these people, they claim that they are awoken ones, that they are no longer believing in superstition, they are not religious and all that. But all their characters, every single attitude coming from them is still showing that of religious-minded people. But this man, everything, superstition. If right up even on if right up because block of mine, no they fear me there. Because you know they don't answer questions. They ask a question or block one.
According to Austin, according to
right up you feel like vomiting. What type of human being is this? How can someone not in such high position be living in superstition? You can't speak and speak direct. You can't come out clear. At least this our brother, Mechune, any advice is steady, but so unfortunate that their mind is highly made up in evil which they are doing. They don't even listen to advice or understand whatever that is coming from anywhere. One thing I'm not working out is they listen to all these our brothers program like your own Metu program, Darlington program, and all that. They listen. But
exactly.
the old mind they have their listening evil mind.
Kahafu
They
errors.
don't come with a neutral. You say?
Kahafu error.
Yes. Yes, they don't even come so that they will not. They will come to take SP. They will come to take correction. They will come and see if there is any way they can correct themselves in whatever thing they are doing. No, it's not for them. Like all the advice is needed and all these DOS, all these other members and all that. If they are taking all these advices, the whole advice is not in order, but they will never. Rather, they see them as attack. So this is to tell you that now the road is far. You can see that color, that color really deserves a good bottle of whatever now. Seriously. Yes, and I got never Italy, Kenya, Omote. Most again, Banamania, or infection. I got a big Paul, infection. I tell the guy is going to the so that guy I've been very much glad with their color. You know these people, they are already used to praise singers, hero worshippers, and all that. They never encounter any opposition. That call Mepemanya, and it's so unfortunate. We forget now. Even this your own now. If you go your time, then here. So I don't stay late to watch all these programs and all that. And even at that Radio Biafra, I've been looking for a day that I will call in. But unfortunately, the time is always late for me because I have work to do. So I will always try to meet up with my bedtime before I wake up early to prepare for my work. If not, and somebody name time and all that, I would have been a regular caller, to be honest. And that caller Metamaya Njiwena Biko, I want to encourage someone like you, someone like Metusela Biko. But you see both of you guys need to do better, please. You need to be calling in that Radio Biafra. At least where get that program. You should have called in, please. I know that they are saying then even the smart ones, the intelligent ones, the reasonable ones, we still know that we mark it. Marufan are all part of those stupidity coming from them. At least you people should call, come in as opposition, come in with your point, exactly as that guy did. Let's again, I'm not call that guy as an no say, what am I hearing? For the very first time. Because what they are used to, how have you people been able to sustain this struggle without finance? Without this, what magic did you use to do it? He also gave it a chow, you put those a church. I say, hey man, you don't know anyway. So, but this guy, they are with a different opinion, and which is very good. But they did what? They tag him autopilot. Yeah, I get at the same time, anywhere I make a comment, they call me autopilot. Even when I program other people, if I make comment today, because I know the angle I'm coming from, I will always face the reality. I will always say that thing. But you will be the one with a different opinion. And every other person, they will tag you autopilot. He's not the only one. If Rota Metusi a team who stayed in a zombie carry, leadership was zombie, members was zombie, everybody was zombie. We have only few awoken and reasonable, sensible ones. The number of zombies are too much. You understand? You can see that guy on the call may make a lot of sense. But zombies still on again. I may impulse to Chinedu. Now we are not, this guy is not part of us. Okay, even if he's not a registered member of IPOB, his point, is he not valid? Was he not making a lot of points? But if you know the kind of people we are dealing things with, even man, Jonathan, That's Jonathan, who's somebody that I have a very high regard for. But it's no more, no longer. Because I've seen that Mazi Jonathan is playing another wing.
He has
Mazi
already
Jonathan
compromised.
is like a spokesperson for these people. However, would the person may push their message out. Because for anytime these other people now, these are the people that Mazi Jonathan will always be giving praises to. Only game put my cancer, the Kaya no amount of my bonor as no Deacon Patrick, they are propagandists. I think Maz the name of it's been a very great job. Or and you don't know what these people are doing. Now I'm not listening to all these things. If the kind of message they push, Master Jonathan has diverted. The only place they are taking now can they straight forward in anything concerning religion. But if in general aspect of food, even for the parts in Ayawan as smart as he is, or he's supposed to be, or I assume that he is, as smart as I assume that he is, for the very first time, or what even for words or the perono, directly or indirectly, for this guy in South Africa pass. But Master Jonathan told me to say la pass all the time. Now know the pass, more am able pass yanaga, and all with evidence. On a total Lincoln pass, on all for Benjamin pass the other day with evidence. But to this does it mean that now this guy may destroy everything? This guy that's I know even till today. You don't have anything to talk about him, not even directly or indirectly. But all these other people, you will always have something to talk about them. On our own man, they are our savior. Mazen Namdekano, he will always tell you that this thing carry on. Now, he's not family affair. He's not this, he's not that. He's speaking on behalf of all these his comrades, and they are in a channel of football. And we know where he's coming from. But we know where we are waiting for all of them. But so unfortunate that someone like him, someone like Jonathan feeling in the right direction. But all just nowhere to be used. But I'm not because where this smart or this sensible, where they like this. This is how I rate my own. Just like man, everywhere. Like I'm born and program that I will say the same. Born and I will say the same. Now one a frota chepeno. Now go on where a point in a hit in na very glad with. If frota I puna na taken na chick doesn't a very good man that they will not include him. Instead now wash it from A to Z until anybody will see that DOS, but say I am not in support of this thing that is happening. That is when we will do it. We will exonerate him. Exactly. But for the fact that Nahan channel and our forefathers now this person not there now for everything okay now. Okay, on now for this is what be anytime I de memo, what be anytime on my address, what be anytime on me anything, but me to tell her something. Come or the memo from his own table. I am now. I know Kuba can put in time the other time. This thing, press release, is super press release as well. From the table of Mars, so to show you that all of them, they know what they are doing. Chinas and Waru's character is not different from Chike. All of them have the same, because there is this popular saying that birds of a feather flock together. So they are all in agreement. Anything if they are pushing the same agenda. So forget that you have not heard from this person. This person is keeping silent. He's keeping silent. Oji, that silence when they destroy a lot of things. So that silence means it's more dangerous than any other thing. So much, so many things not being to but but one thing I have to encourage you and someone like me to please, that call on that radio that day. The thing we need someone like you guys, please. You have to be Jonathan, with this kind of question. Everywhere. Let them cut you off. If we have that guy, that guy for 99 against 1. Even Jonathan was bombarding the guy, he was bombarding the guy with other people on our comment section, other people on our inbox everywhere. This is to show you that they are not used to this type of thing. It's something that will keep them on their toes. And this is the type of person you see as your leader. Someone that cannot answer a question. And when I get about somebody now working on the go in the Western world for more than 10 years. At least I'm a more weekend on the go 15 years. Or matter how to have a reasonable conversation, or matter how to have a simple conversation. A simple conversation. Do you know about this? No, I don't know. Or what do you know about this? Let me tell you. This thing you're asking me. If you don't explain things, now it's not necessary. A leader. My brother, if you're a woman, and the all these their followers, and they can support. They even hand child this our platform, setting the reality platform. Some of the people that I thought that they should know better. I made discuss about that, And I said, one bingo call from Canada. They disgrace here, this, that. I know talk. I took from on because some people put that place, we keep open. Because all the other platform people, one stupid girl on the to stay, the other one made to close the other platform. So since that time, I have decided to keep calm. I didn't put you if for all of them is my here, I can't be wasting my precious energy and precious time to air out my view. Then people will misunderstand it. So, my brother, there is a problem. There are a lot of problems. So, but I want to tell our people that they should start asking questions. They should start making use of their brain. Just as Metu will always say, make use of your brain. Stop allowing other people to make use of your brains for you. Look at the person and say, no, you're a leader. What are you learning from him? In a corner, in a mind blind accusation. Andrea, do you have any evidence? He has no evidence. When they go, they won't have evidence. And they say this matured and intelligent caller call or I call. Yeah, because from the first word they all release because they insult. When they the guy accused as an opposite pilot, this is somebody that you don't know. If it was Jonathan that you have known better, also say that no, I'm the boy of mine. I know you, don't talk, don't laugh. I know you very well. I know. But tomorrow now. But it's only because of the angle that the boy is coming from. All of them now channel their energy in autopilot. My brother, if an autopilot, if open autopilot can be active, they are 100% better than these other people. Because in there, about zombie group of zombies. From A to Z, the zombies. Thank you very much, Mark.
Ndewo nwa Chineke daalụ rienne. Daalụ. Ndewo. Ịgbọchichala ha cha niile. According to nwoke Igbira Chika Austin that na law Ejimako block, that is na law Ejimako by blocking him is a coward. So Chinasa Moruna is also a coward for blocking people. So unamona na Chinasa Moruna block kapiche no people's platform ki eje na agbasaga na akpo iyi. Na your leader na gente ya no na ege no nti. This year there ka check my ga back by push. Definitely.
Everybody jump conclusion.
Hi, Daddy.
I don't even know how much they have to wait.
Nah, Chad.
They contribute their money to give them that this radio need to be fake. At the end of the day, the lawyers, I don't know what is in fact they say another thing. I don't know. We are asked to stop giving the leadership IPOB money. Along the line, the men were asked to pack their bags and go home. Some of them were asked to hand over to the governors.
Guys,
With the leadership of IPOB saying this is disaster. In Ebonyi State, they intentionally handed our men over to Deboma.
Who?
Deboma started paying them money because they have blocked money. They have blocked access to support.
Who is in charge and who handed it over to Dave Omahi? Can this Chihuahua call the name? Now, for those of you who will say, the question here is, Did you obey the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for not dabbling into the IPOB finance? Now, the question here now is, before the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what are the procedures which the Chinas and the rest used to collect money from Nyanya? Why can't they maintain that procedure and they collect the money? Before the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if Chinas Anworu needs 100,000, is he going to go straight to POS and they collect it? Because I hear Jonathan saying 100,000 naira. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to be here, Chinas Anworu needs 100,000 naira. Won't he pass the procedure? So he want to, so that they will hand over the finance to him, and he will be, he need 100,000. He took hand, and how will you give account on that? Sako man, you very soon I will block you. You can call in. Get the procedure. Unuju ena anabuego before na IPOB. What are the procedures? So before you need 1,000, get procedure. More 100 million, more 1,000, more 100 naira. There is a procedure. What cause problem is that Chike Doziem Chinas Anworu want to have be in charge of the finance, so that how I need she's out. End of the day, Kato Kwasan Nyanya Sinisi. And then Nyanya has smarted them. Now, some of you who are imbe, some of you are imbe in brain. And I ask you people, in Nigeria, do you adhere to that very instruction? Or happy? What will you say that you have not said? You have said everything you know you can say, nothing remains in you again. The only thing that you have not told us is how you betrayed the Ejima and the rest. The handover men to Devumahi. Who? You know, it's an idea there. Listen to Chihuahua.
Anything. Ask that person that is talking. If we need money, they will, even if somebody is dying, they will tell us we must wait until they take approval from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sometimes 2 days.
From DSS custody. From DSS custody.
Is being visited only 2 times.
Even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with you, if you say you need money, is money being given to you whom? You need approval. There is a procedure. So Jonathan said from DSS custody, so that people will be saying, "Oh, imagine these people are passing." Oh, God, shut up. When Ohamadike was outside, if you need money, you need a clearance, and that clearance is not coming within 2 hours. It will take time also. And according to you now, you say at times it will take 2 days, ordinary 2 days. That is to tell you that most of the time it's not up to a day. They will reply you. According to Chinas, I say at times it will take up to 2 days. That is normal thing. The report I give Tony Nzurumike, 30th May 2024. Have you replied me? Well, what that and now Tony Nzurumike outside though. They never reply. When I reported the issue to Abanyum 2021 till 2024, he never replied. And he is outside. And somebody in DSS dungeon, you give him issue, he reply you within 2 days. And you are complaining. Are you not a moron? When he was outside, how do you request for it? And how did he come to you? You say you are not dabbling into finance. Ogbuefi in America, didn't Chike Doziem and Chinas Anworu, didn't 2 of you go to Ogbuefi for money in America? You chena echefugo agwamonu onye nyu nsi na echefu no nyu nsi mana onye kpo di nsi ada echefu no kpo nsi. Okay, what? Sanko man, Chukwu kpọgo ọkụ ka ịkpọgo na program a. Abụ na ịbụ nwoke n'ịma ife kpọgana na program with this your use kene your name wee kpọ ka ama ma Robert ka ịhụ. Na negekwa
Struggle like this.
In a struggle like this, and suddenly the European family said, no, this is a disaster.
Who is European family?
European family start to take care of the men on ground.
European family.
That is how.
Underline the word European family. Suddenly, European family say no. Who are the European family? Led by who? Anya na-emekwa confession o. Continue.
On 14th December 2021, they said if we allow this thing to continue, there will be disaster. And that is when many of you were saying we have collected money, we have collected money. When people are going to discuss with the governor, let me tell you people, do you know what Soludo said? When Soludo said they are keep them in the bush, nobody is feeding them. Don't you know it is people that went and told Soludo? Don't you people know?
You are one of them.
They have men in the bush, they need to be eaten. Don't you people know these people went to Soludo and told him that
emotional blackmail? You want to use emotion to pin you down. Oganya gafe go that stage. You can, if you like, say 1 million. Oga, we have passed that stage. Answer the question.
This money you are talking, ask IPOB members, ask the leadership of IPOB, ask them. Does Tina Saworu touch any money in IPOB? Ask the family in Kuwait, do they hand over their contribution to Tina Saworu? This is giving you an assignment.
Is he defending himself from DOS?
They contribute their money. If there is any money to do anything.
Shea Ashana is differentiating China Sanworu from DOS. China Sanworu is China Sanworu. DOS is DOS. They are not the same. When DOS do something, it's not China San. China here again, you are so shameless. They are talking about DOS, which you are part of. And they are here differentiating China San. So who now give men in the bush the finance since you are not into finance? Hey, Agwamun, I met you Nife. I met you Nife. A matter that to betray is a hard job. Unuga revise, but I'm at the right track. All MAP is to fix you people in the right track. I told you my job is to educate you people and tell you the truth. All Neka this didn't babini. See as I will nja confuse when we're not contradict when we're left, right, and front and back. Oh, you cook under 10 seconds, so chief Giyoku. Jonathan and all the ginger, Joko Tune and see.
The HOD we ask, is there money in this place? He will write a note before money will be sent. Ask anybody, is there anybody, any family contributing money given to China Saworu? Ask them. Do you know the work we do in Biafra land? Do you know the work men do on Biafra land to make sure
underground work and half year?
Do you know? You think it is thought of all? You think it is all these things people are talking? Do you know that every day,
bulldog,
man, the wife might
empty barrel, making noise anyhow.
The wife is pregnant. Do you know every day some of them, their children are going to school? Do you know that? Where do you get the money? The idea never in the public in a book finance. If IPOB we have thousands of dollars in America, in Germany, and they block it, and they come out and tell you, Chinas Award ask for 30 million. I tell them because there is no money Chinas Award we ask. I stopped asking money from Umen Nayanya on 26th December 2021 when she failed to give 150,000 to people in the Ebonyi State.
150,000 naira or dollars.
150,000 naira. I told her to send to people in the Ebonyi State so they can buy gold.
That is $100. $100.
And the $100 is what Chinas Sanworu cannot bring. You didn't pass the procedure. Then lele, nah, this Jonathan Chinedu, all the care put your boy and my okay. When you come, so the children is suffering. Are you aware?
So if buy flight ticket from Abuja to Enugu, go to Ebonyi State, go and handle.
Oh, yeah, to this man, yeah.
We didn't even have money.
How many of you still remember the question they asked you?
People like you have destroyed IPOB. People don't want to do. Even if anybody wants to support us from Biafra land, they will double cross and go and collect the money. You don't know.
When I told you that these people have destroyed IPOB, oh my God, we get made this program again because time at the go late.
I think I will leave you, please. I will disconnect you so that we continue. You've taken enough.
If they want to talk about this document, let them come and talk about it.
I know too.
Hey, the two said I want to make you say that
He said not.
Oh, I got my dear. Mazin there.
This man. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I didn't show no them noisy time.
I don't know, but I will be speaking though. I'm hearing you. Like I think our brother just called last. When you want him to stop, he will also still speaking. I think it's from his network.
Exactly. Many of them get
from another phone. What? Yes, I just came in and I think you analyzing the I think that was broadcast China Samodu.
Exactly. That call and Julia 2 questions.
Okay, each other the first question actually.
Yes, actually, do him and the IPO DOS recognize Aloy Ejimako or acknowledge that Aloy Ejimako is a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lawyer and the representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
It's a very simple answer. The answer is yes, first. So that when there's any other discrepancies you have with the lawyer, you can now explain. But the question is a very direct question.
Exactly.
I think I have said it before. I remember when Autopilot, I have seen some of them on their comment section. When they were attacking Ejimafo, you saw that people like us, we come out.
Exactly, including me.
And caution them. I descended on them, and I know the reason why. Even the believer himself also told them that nobody should attack any lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because attacking the lawyer is also attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and at the same time help you.
Exactly.
So on that note, I've been saying it in my platform. Nobody should attack these people. I know why I'm saying it. Now, I want to take this. Let me make this in last week. I don't know why still. Let me try it because it's noise again. Very, very strong noise.
Yeah, and I'm surprised because this phone age me many calls even after program age me bankata. No, go about the.
I think it's not us from my phone. I don't know why. But let me manage it.
Okay.
Now that was a question that asked whether did they obey any letter that was coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Exactly.
To me, that's how I would put it. I saw a letter supposedly coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I cannot ascertain the source, and we now acted on the interest of the struggle. So now, brother, let me tell you this. There's something that is missing. This is why we have been shouting for many months now. The reason why I called in their program.
Yeah, well.
I think let me recall you back, brother. Let me try another phone. It's making too much noise.
Okay. Well, actually, if I buy walk on.
Oh,
Walk on.
okay. Daddy, come inside. Cow? Turkey. Hey, dog!
Ngwa.
Is this little?
Jewel Ben. Just a minute. Can I think okay, before Metu ga-akpọghachi back. O nwere ihe Metu na-akọwa here, which I explain. Mgbe that guy jụrụ that question, ọ na Chinasa Nworu dị intelligent. O kwesịrị ime ebe that question na-aga. Ihe the guy jụrụ ya bụ, have you received any direct instruction through Maazị Nnamdi Kanu lawyer or lawyers and you obeyed it or disobeyed it? As an intelligent person, o nwere instruction ịma ọ na-ekwu. Isi ya mba, o nwere ike wepụta gị ị ga-asị ya, you have received many instructions from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu which you have carried many out, or there are some you didn't carry out because of the result is negative. So now icheluzie ka o jiri aka ya kpọzie afa nke akwanụ, mana ịbịa jụazie nya the question return warịa back showing ogosiri intelligent. This brokers, that guy just Chinasa Nworu just wore IPOB nani. Before even Jonathan to even caught that guy, or Hanchani ne mana ika gugo dibiowa. Ike gulu dibiowa nebendano. Muno when me here megidem. Mbe here ju emeze mbe eho almighty Chinasa Nworu. We bidozie differentiate we between DOS and the okay, ndewo. Nke a dịkwa okay now.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Okay. The thing I need to say here, you remember when Mazen Nnamdi used to conduct program? You know, he always put sometimes in Mames, even I'm in Mames at the all I do I say, where is Barrister? Where is Barrister? Barrister should come. You understand? Even sometimes, if Barrister is not with him, sometimes he doesn't feel good. There's a reason for that.
Exactly.
You can't know it all. You can't know it all. That's a question will be thrown to you. You allow another person to take on that question. You see, and the reason why they don't make provision for that is because people that call in the past is hero worshiping. Just like the brother I just called before said, how do you people manage to get this stage? We are praising you. I don't like praise singers around me. A lot of people that ask me very critical questions that can put me on check, that will make me to work hard. But what we have in this current dispensation is all about hero worshiping. It doesn't help anybody. And to be honest, brother, Maazị Chinasa Nworu, with all due respect, I will hear you talking about leadership training. You say you are going to do a leadership training, but you didn't exhibit leadership quality in the way you handle that question. You know, if you come to my platform in TikTok, brother, you will not know that it's Methuselah, because I learn every day. You will know that people can come with so many stupid questions, but it remains for you to calm down, to put the people through, not to begin to accuse them already for being an autopilot. In fact, to me, I would say that person is even coming from the camp of Kanu camp. That's why I'll put him if I want to accuse him. Because these are the people that parading about finance, about Mazen Nnamdi give order, no give order, to obey. You are talking about leadership position, but what I saw in the response to that guy is all about cussing. But you are a leader. Mazen Nnamdi, I remember one of his brokers when the Yoruba man called. He started calling us, Igbo, we are going to deal with you. We have, we kill you during the war. We starve you to death. We are going to, yeah, but that's continue. The guy who say, okay, it's okay, or respond to ya, or Mazen Nnamdi, I hope people have heard him. What he's telling you, that's what he used to conclude that statement. It is not easy to be a leader, brother. It's not easy. It takes some extraordinary spirit for you to be able to calm down to us, because people are coming here to provoke you. And that guy that called knows how to provoke. Very calm. But no matter he just smiles. He smile and calm.
Slow poison.
So I learned a lot in the past. If you come to TikTok now, this is how I deal with people that are coming up. In fact, this time around, I'm looking for the negative, the people that have a contrary opinion, or even very violent one. Sometimes I bring people from Fulani. So this is the one of the things that we need to, because Onyana age no matter how to behave, but you are not behaving well in responding to people's questions. And you see this that thing is deep. That thing is referring to the leader of people of Biafra.
Exactly.
And this is going to tell you the reason why they don't want to talk to Ken Guru. Because it's the same line the guy is playing. He's trying to defend the people he called his friend. And the one attacking Mazen Nabeka, and nobody responded to him to date. So, all the very, very sad. All the very sad. Nobody should attack the lawyer. Like what you explained. That's something explanation you made here, Akebe. You said that lawyer is a Nigerian property. Do you know it's correct?
Yes. Because it's working under Nigerian government.
Yes.
The certificate the lawyer may use is Nigeria government can decide to withdraw him, stripe him of all the certificate now and chase him out. He is no longer a lawyer, and they will ban him not to represent any person in court. He will become anytime they see him in court, he will be arrested. Automatically, he becomes useless. So he's a Nigerian property, and for that, he must abide by the rule and regulation of Nigeria, not of IPOB. Maziganiru.
Yes. Okay. So now, in summary, brother, I have been clamoring for superstitiousness. I have been saying it. India, they want to do this one. They have destroyed this. They went and collected it. Who are they? How do you know? Give us evidence. This is how I've been shouting. And you see, I'm sorry to say this. Anybody that is still in support of this current leadership without having a second thought is a zombie. You are not disturbed about what is going on. Normally, there's a lapses in many places. Even only a question in your microphone, you don't get the quality to address people. You mean only department of question and on, or have only cook now. Oh, I am if I go to today, some get broadcast one, I don't know that I will not go. I want my calling. If you go me before, if I'm there, I may destroy the instruments. I won't have them get people entertain any question. You will take out everywhere. So, but this is not a quality of a leader. Your responsibility is to put people through, whether those that are following you and those that are not following you. So, it's a very, very sad. But I saw one of the best brokers so far. I am not since day for yesterday. No bomb. Nah, if what they say now is vigil. I want to broker. I mean, I wasn't vigil. So, my brother, I will ask you for one thing. If you know what you are doing, the analysis you are giving here is 100%. But I want to style you use because he could be here. We say that here you wake some zombie up. You have to wake them up. But I want the language you're gonna use. How I got what I say. Hey, feeling in and attack. But what you are doing is the correct thing because all the analysis, the way you reason differs from all these people. So all these things you are doing here is very, very in order. The way you analyze about Nigerian, about lawyers who are also Nigerian lawyers who have the certificate of Nigerian Bar Association. This is who they are. And before you can be able to accuse somebody, give us evidence. So this is one thing I will ask. When you are doing all that program, you can do whatever you like. This is my own take. I'm not forcing you, but when you're analyzing this issue step by step, which is very, very correct, so that people can be able to understand it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
That area, water mana na ọ na makpọ ndị ayi obi anaghị adịcha m mma, to be honest. To be honest, ọ na makpọ ndị ayi, but I'll try my best. Nsogbu adịrị ya. No na ọ fịọla arụ. Can you imagine a whole Chinasa Nworu? O megidekwana ihe yọwa for a private meeting with onye ọkpọrọ criminal. In other words, ọ bụrụ na anya na onwe bụ a government ka ọ ga negotiate with terrorists, or you na chikọwala. So, but on that area, na nkwekwanụ nkwa kịta the shara ga fulfill that nkwa. But nevertheless, I ga na-enwe obere changes, obere with the time. No, with these people character, of your arụ ka ịgwa ha okwu without ịkpọ ha ezigbo ihe. To be honest, a whole GOC in exile. GOC in exile. I mean, share some word. Oh, Alumel.
The leadership have sold Martin Nnamdi.
Alumel. I got push here there, and I got because a lot. We made this program.
Mention one. Let us start.
We made this program. Ifeanyi, it's your back.
Sometimes when people asking you this question, just calm down, answer them. The same Simon, whenever they are talking about, they listed. Is it not the same directive that come that told us to go and attack Simon?
The lawyers, I don't know what is. In fact, say another.
I got up here. Maybe another day. I got. And before Mechie Okutata, actually, music one name work Biafran child ozi. Biafran child will chant of man. Judaka Nantegi. Isolu this so-called cabals, Chinasa Nworu, Abanyum, and the rest. What an amaze pota. Nunu ga apiakasha ala Biafra. Nunu ga memaz nam they cannot be uncomfortable. One ne the entry of ma will chant of man. Have a rethink. Only in a Sunday, Agwangi have a rethink. Makano ge lisigi. Nda ge lisigi. Jukwande baloza ahụ. Ihe na-eme kịta bụ the problem anyị nọ n'ime the what the Chinasa Nworu Chike Doziemu ha what they are facing now bụ the cabals have formula against the people like Uchemefo, Obido Bienu, Omiomi them and the other people halopoga. Ndi Julese direct to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ndi for this thing name tata we juese. This Chinasa Nworu and the Chike Doziemu with this their cabal are form chase those people out. Obula Mazi Nnamdi Kanu chasing Uchemefo and Obido Bienu out. All these cabals not there. Force there. You Uchemefo today, but now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ekuloku on time. Ujiri we resign ya. Man obula Mazi Nnamdi Kanu meli Uchemefo juepo. All these evil men. It was reasonable question. Hatag yagi autopilot, hatag yagi criminal, form waganga, chelochinyalogi, epopugi. Now they are reaping the fruit of their labor. So you shouldn't pity them for reaping what they sow. That is why Anme Kwene Kusike. And now may blame Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ni head these people now pass it through. And here, because they are cowardice. Their franchise, the game monty. Also know this evil men to plan this nonsense. Obu in our plan here, have a rethink. I'm a man Jagwagia. I know what I am saying. Maki banyam anyam. Makageni ibe anyamu. Those people men know what an hang well on ground. Mazi put those men will revise and be loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So it's kwana ma one logasi brother. No mgbe na-asị apịakasịa the year there will be insecurity in Biafra land to make to in or maazị ka ị ga-amaja mgbe maazị na-asarị tụkwu mgbe penetrate nwụrụ ala Igbo ọ bụrụzie ngị nwa na-agba anyị m ekwene ka Chinasa Nworu nye gị fake false hope adakwana na this trap amin maka gịnị enwe anya anwa ị ga-ebekwa anya m ị ga-ebe anya m have a rethink and retrace your step. Esokwana those men are not what you think. Yes, gị na Kanu nwere mgbe ezigbote issue ọkpọlụ gị there, but you have to address it in a very genuine way. Maazị Pụta, they must have a way to fix it. The people who melu all these things already on about we were the so-called Abanyimo and these people for bringing this kind of chaos in IPOB. On how cost the enemy here. And for the Nketala and cousin about IPOB agafe go mgbe here dey nakata and they present outside Biafra here. They na niona kona radio Biafra. Here make it a nashi does it mean that now these people are not here going hunting? Look at the kind colors now. The only reasonable color on that broadcast is that Chinwa Kweze. The rest is just Nakonkoyeri. Everything I believe kwaka. And the like na my last program Mzigalo Munyonye Ndu Anyozi our lolo Uchechu Kukano. Poshikpo nwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-aga Bob na Emeg invite concerning this restoration of Biafra. Iya will struggle. Obulo conference meeting for a nation. Iya will struggle. In a meeting, you can be ambushed. Something can happen there. We are here none of the we are still in a battlefield. Anak Bogashi meeting, Kana Bankata, how to ambush this country. Something can happen there. So when you are invited, please, man, hand our leader's son over to somebody that will take care of him and the rest in the house. Come there alone in case of necessity. Those men, those people are not to be trusted. People on a radio Biafra, they threaten your husband. They can't follow they are not again meet her. So, more not here. We have already prepared. Kamaze Pota. That who gets a putishi, Kahase putishi. Kaye, he se puta kebega, kisse putishi, belishigi. Unuchena Maze Pota, Diana Radio Biafra, Biapoag in this OG. Maze Pota, this thing, Sampe Master who be a game. About us and I got born 1 years ago. And double no, I gave be we are ready. And I have waiting to 9 years. The only thing Gagwa was said, a big about ticket. Ghana bank. King weekend on a bank on name. A quarter. I'll check or I'm none. On this note, can every person in the genuine when they are supporting the I name ask them face here the reality. Kulunezio. No, none of them are chago. Kulunezio. And they call a spade. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated. Don't join people to blackmail people out. I follow now for their emotional blackmailing, like Yechina Sana Koyeri, 100,000 naira, a request from DSS. So imagine those nonsense. Nyabas Nagaru, Mobi Pume, Ubiokute. You onugi ulonu nubu. Akwata. Kulunezioku, icho ikwu okwu iwepu emotion outside, ikwu okwu ka nwoke. And some of you na try ko amalu mo nwere ndị nọ n'isi unu ga-eme impress. Imakwu all the there. Negemonti, if you cannot stand boldly on your feet on what you believe in, make none of them will take you serious. That is why you need to stand on yourself. Onye kpọọ gị enemy, kpọọ onye enemy, ọ kpọọ gị friend, kpọọ onye friend. That is why ọ na nnọọ kịta ọsọgodo ndị mmụọ bụrụ igbe egede na-eti enwere ihe agwa m maka Methuselah ya ihe dị a m ga-ege gị ntị. Ịma the reason ọ naghị afọm kabal even mgbe o nwere the quality ịkpọkọ men esobie o nwere ya ọ bụrụ ekwe panty ahụ o nwere ya o nwere the agility to make men move follow him, but up pipe low. With that alone, nye kudos. Ima most of you na find that difficult. Ikwete na mmadụ na-eme ife ọma. That is the reason you are iche na all of you. Ọbụl anaghị m ene mmadụ anya n'iru. Abịa na this movement, only few people ga stand gwa gị eziokwu, which Methuselah is one of them. Without minding ways, because onwe ihe ị ga-eme. That is the kind of life m na-ebi. Ọ bụ na ngwa gị eziokwu ịchọ ibushit onwe gị bushit onwe gị. Maazị pụta anyị ma ebe things nga wrong a ga-like ka o mee correction, mana ịghọta na ọka ịbịa welu na enwe men iji on ground ka ịbịa force agba that your men ka nchi nwekwuru ihe ya eme. So on this note, nyamala niile mma, I remain my humble self, MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1. Stay tuned. I can make this video analyze enwere ebe anyị na-emechelo uche enwere ike ọ bụla echi ọnwa nnechi anyị metọpịa so that kunu water things na-aga ka anya gị saa. Almost here Biafra. IPOB, one family, IPOB. Catch your phone.